to all the Rotarians, our RI Director-elect, Rotarian A.S. Venkatesh, and all the incoming Rotarians from District 3232. A very, very warm welcome for Paropakari Award 3, Paropakaram Midam Sariram. It means service to mankind is service to God. May I request President Sharad to call himself and call the meeting to order.
The award meeting, Paropakari Series 3, is called to order.
Thank you, President Sharad. And may I call for a 10 seconds of silent invocation. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And now requesting Rotarian Vijay to call out the four-way test.
Four-way test. Of the things we think, say, or do, is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? Thank you.
Thank you so much. And may I invite the ever-charming Anuradha to share her thoughts.
Good evening all. Today's thought for we can take it as thought for each day because the message is so awesome. Someone will love to don't depends on what you make them. A wall bridge. You are the architect of your life. Build a good one. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rotarian Anuradha. And now may I request our president to share the welcome address.
Service to mankind is service to God. With these words, I welcome Chief Guest of the evening, RID-elect Rotarian A.S. Venkatesh, the other district officers, awardee Mr. Kannan Ambalam, his fans and his well-wishers, my dear RCGNs and their families, co-presidents, co-secretaries, and friends from other Rotary clubs, special invitees, and also the prospects who have shown interest to join our club. Welcome one and all to the third edition of the Paropakari Award. The last 85 days has been a wonderful journey and a power-packed one. We have had more than 50 activities in the club. We had several weekly meetings with powerful speakers. Thanks to the club service director, Kritika, for making every Wednesday meeting wonderful and thoroughly interesting. From the vocational front, Director Satya has been very innovative and dynamic. We have 3 sessions of Members Corner, a new platform for our Rotarians and Sananites to talk about the liking and passion on Sunday morning. The Teachers' Day celebration initiative with a twist has been launched on September 5th on the occasion of Teachers' Day, and the distribution of the mementos will be done on the International Teachers' Day on October 5th. The concept is simple, wherein our members and their family members will recognize and reconnect with our teachers, where we plan to recognize at least 115 teachers, commemorate 115 years of Rotary. We are also training 6 unemployed youth in paramedical support in association with Apollo Hospitals and RILM. And RILM has asked us to execute this pilot project in our district, RID 3232, a feather in our cap indeed. We had 3 sessions of fireside meet, a new concept. It's called Coffee with RCG, wherein we virtually visit the host home and have a good time, know more about them, their families. Cheer to Shabir and Meda for this wonderful initiative. Our community service director, Shrikant, is working overtime to fulfill the request placed by Soul Free, an organization run by Preeti Srinivasan, a second Paropakari Award. We are underway to raise 125 special wheelchairs for the spinal cord injured women below the poverty line. The budget is rupees 21 lakhs, and we have already collected and confirmed 5 lakh rupees as contributions. We are also in the process of building 20 toilets to the residents of an adopted village in Alathur. Thanks, Shrikant. Great initiative. The Youth Service Director, Sridhar, had organized a wonderful ABCD of Peace Meet, wherein AKS Rotarian Geeta Manik was the chief guest, and his new initiative to identify gifted talents in children will be inaugurated in the coming month. Great, Sridharan. We have the first of its kind virtual auction, the big auction day, wherein the members contributed their own arts and crafts or any mementos done by their families, and we raised within ourselves 1,17,300. Thanks Ram Jr. for this wonderful initiative. Thanks PR Rafiq for doing a fantastic job in all our meetings and our PR activities. Both our treasurers, Madan and BRS, are doing great job to keep our club's financial health in good shape. The international director, Naresh Advani, is connecting the world of Rotary at our desktop and to our phones. We are more international friends than ever. Now we are connected more than ever. The membership chair, Vijay, is a happy man today, and he inducted in the last month 4 members. Now our strength stands at 101 not out. Still more to go. The foundation chair, Sheshan, should be very proud, as a club has got the first global grant approved for the Rotary year 2021 for our district 3232 for USD 48,800 to support 6 dialysis machines for Savita Hospital. Excellent, Sheshan. Thank you, Venu and Kadir, for being the backbone of our GGs. Awaiting one more approval for 6 dialysis machines at Pillar Hospital at Port Blair, Andamans. So with that, we would have 2 global grants on our own for this year. All Avenue directors and other chairmen are waiting for a moment and jet speed once the projects are announced and once we have this COVID out of our reach. And I think we have to wait for some more time on that. This year we have introduced daily knowledge session by Suresh, Know Your Member by Nandu, Indru Oru Kelvi, today's question by past President Sridhar, and beautiful personalized greetings by Secretary Bala and ably assisted by Joint Secretary Praveen. Fantastic job by the bulletin chair Prabhu for a fantastic voice of Gindi. We have a million thoughts in our club, but our voice is one. That's voice of Gindi. RCG Relief Box, a cousin brother of Shelter Box, is getting ready. Help the communities in case of any unfortunate natural calamity. President-elect Motish and President nominee Ramesh Babu, along with the CSR Chairman Nandu, are working on this project. Some of you might question me as why we are doing so many big projects during this challenging times. What am I going to prove? Dear friends, we always need to challenge ourselves to bring out the best in us. And with the results, what we achieve, we benefit the communities around us to create a greater impact. I just want to say a small line which I read today morning. A diamond is just a piece of coal until it is given a great pressure. Here the pressure is not the pressure what I'm talking about. It is the challenges and opportunities what the pandemic has given us. Our club themes for the year is Joy of Giving. What more happiness can we have when our club instituted this award, Paropakari Award, which simply means joy of doing selfless service for mankind. There is a lot of hope in the air and positivity in us. Thank you, friends, and be inspired by today's award function. Thank you, club trainer Kadir and club advisor Venu, for your guidance.
Wow. Amazing sum up of all the Avenue information, President Sharath. You are the diamond of our club. Now, without any further delay, moving on to the hero of the day, introduction of Dr. Kannan Ambalawanan. Rather than me saying it, let's watch a short AV about him.
மதுரை அலங்காநல்லூர் பகுதியைச் சேர்ந்த ஓர் இளைஞர் ஆப்பிரிக்க நாடான எத்தியோப்பியாவில் நீர் மேலாண்மையில் அசத்திக் கொண்டிருக்கிறார். எத்தியோப்பியாவின் காடுகள் மலைகளுக்கு நடுவே உள்ளடங்கி இருக்கும் கிராமங்களின் முகத்தையே மாற்றிக் கொண்டிருக்கும் அவர் தமிழர்களின் பெருமையை அந்த ஆப்பிரிக்க நாட்டில் நிலைநாட்டி வருகிறார். மதுரை அலங்காநல்லூர் பொந்துகம்பட்டி கிராமத்தைச் சேர்ந்தவர் கண்ணன் அம்பலம். IAS கனவில் இருந்தவருக்கு அந்த கனவு கைகூடவில்லை. படித்த படிப்புக்கு எத்தியோப்பியாவில் பேராசிரியர் பணி கிடைத்தது. 2009ஆம் ஆண்டு அங்கு சென்ற அவருக்கு அந்த நாட்டின் நிலை துயரத்தை தந்தது. இதனால் அதனை மாற்ற தன்னாலான முயற்சிகளை கண்ணன் செய்யத் தொடங்கினார். நான் IAS ஆக விரும்பியது மக்கள் பணி செய்வதற்குத்தான். ஆட்சியராக முடியாமல் போனதற்காக நோக்கத்தை கைவிட முடியுமா? ஆட்சியராகி இருந்தால் என்னவெல்லாம் செய்திருப்பேனோ அதனையெல்லாம் செய்ய விரும்பினேன். அதனை எத்தியோப்பியாவின் உள்ளூர் மக்களை கொண்டு செய்தேன் என கூறும் கண்ணன் அம்பலம் மதுரை தியாகராயர் கல்லூரியில் இளங்கலை வேதியியலும், மெட்ராஸ் கிறிஸ்தவ கல்லூரியில் முதுகலை படிப்பும், பொது நிர்வாகத்தில் MPhil மற்றும் PhD முடித்திருக்கிறார். எத்தியோப்பியாவில் ஒல்லேகா பல்கலைக்கழகத்தில் பேராசிரியர் பணிக்காக அந்த நாட்டுக்கு சென்றவருக்கு பல்கலைக்கழக வளாகம் அருகே பார்த்த ஒரு காட்சிதான் எத்தியோப்பியா கிராமங்களின் உள்கட்டமைப்பை மாற்ற காரணமாக இருந்திருக்கிறது. ஒரு நாள் பணிக்கு செல்லும் போது செவக்கா கிராமத்தில் ஒரு வயதான அம்மா ஆற்றை கடக்க சிரமப்படுவதை பார்த்தேன். பின் மாணவர்களிடம் இது குறித்து பேசினேன். அப்போது அவர்கள் இது போன்று பல இடங்களில் இருப்பதாகவும் ஆற்றை கடக்கும் போது மரணங்கள் நிகழ்வதாகவும் கூறினார்கள். குறுகலாக செல்லுமாறுதானே நாமே மரங்களை கொண்டு பாலம் அமைத்தால் என்ன என்று முடிவு செய்தேன். மாணவர்களும் உள்ளூர் மக்களும் உதவினார்கள். அவர்களின் உதவியுடன் முதலில் பாலத்தை அமைத்தேன். ஆனால் அந்த பாலம் அமைத்த பிறகுதான் அதில் வேறு பிரச்சனைகள் இருப்பது புரிந்தது என கண்ணன் தெரிவிக்கிறார். எத்தியோப்பியா கிராமங்களில் போக்குவரத்துக்கு பிரதானமாக இருப்பது கழுதைகள்தான். இந்த மரப்பாலத்தை கழுதைகள் கடக்கும் போது அதன் கால்கள் மரக்கட்டைகளுக்கு இடையே சிக்கிக்கொண்டு இடறி விழுந்துள்ளன. அதன் பின் அந்த மரப்பாலத்தை சிமெண்ட் பாலமாக கண்ணன் மேம்படுத்தியுள்ளார். பாலங்கள் மட்டுமல்ல, பல இடங்களில் குடிநீர் வசதிகளையும் ஏற்படுத்தி கொடுத்திருக்கிறார். நான் இருக்கும் பகுதி மலைகள் சூழ்ந்த பகுதி. இங்கு ஏராளமான நீரூற்றுகள் உள்ளன. மக்கள் அந்த தண்ணீரை அப்படியே குடிக்க பயன்படுத்தி வந்தார்கள். அந்த தண்ணீர் அவ்வளவு தூய்மையாக இருக்காது. சிறு சிறு கட்டமைப்புகள் மூலம் தண்ணீரை வடிகட்டும் வசதி ஏற்படுத்தி அதனை குடிப்பதற்கு ஏதுவாக மாற்றினோம் என கூறும் கண்ணன், ஒரு கட்டமைப்பை ஏற்படுத்த அதிகபட்சம் $100 வரை செலவாகும். இதனை பெரும்பாலும் என் சம்பள பணத்திலிருந்தே செலவிடுவேன். சில சமயம் நண்பர்கள் தருவார்கள். பணத்தை விட பிரதானம் உடல் உழைப்புதான். அதனை உள்ளூர் மக்கள் தருவார்கள். அவர்களால் தான் இவை சாத்தியமாகின்றன. மக்களை ஈடுபடுத்தாமல் ஒரு பாலத்தையோ அல்லது குடிநீர் கட்டமைப்பையோ உருவாக்கினால் அவர்களுக்கு அதன் மீது உரிமை வராது. அதனை பாதுகாக்க மாட்டார்கள். அதனால்தான் அவர்களை கொண்டே ஒரு செயலுக்கு வடிவம் தருகிறேன் என்று கூறும் கண்ணனுக்கு இப்படியான பணிகள் மீது ஆர்வம் வர எங்கிருந்தோ வந்து தனது சொந்த காசை செலவு செய்து நம் தாகத்தை தீர்த்த பென்னிக்குவிக்கே காரணம் என தெரிவிக்கிறார். எத்தியோப்பியாவில் ஏராளமான அரசியல் பிரச்சனைகள் உள்ளன. ஆனால் இந்த மக்கள் எல்லாம் அவ்வளவு பாசமானவர்கள். அவர்களுக்கு நாம் உதவுகிறோம் என்று தெரிந்தால் அவர்கள் நமக்கு அவ்வளவு மரியாதை கொடுப்பார்கள். அவர்கள் அன்பினால்தான் இவை அனைத்தும் சாத்தியமானது என்று கூறுகிறார் கண்ணனம்பலம். இதுவரை 43 சிறு பாலங்கள், 28 நீர் சுத்திகரிப்பு கட்டமைப்புகள், ஒரு சிறு அணை, ஒரு கழிப்பிடம் ஆகியவற்றை கட்டியிருப்பதாக கூறுகிறார் கண்ணனம்பலம்.
என்னென்று சொல்வேன் என் கண்ணனின் சேவையை, அருமை எங்களுக்கு பெருமை. Thank you so much. It was excellent watching the AV. Now may I request our past president, Rotarian Jagannath Ramasamy, who has written the citation, to read out the citation as well. Over to you, Rotarian Jagannath.
Dr. Kannan Ambalam, currently Associate Professor and Head Department of Public Administration and Development. Born in 1977 in a small village in Madurai district, Kannan completed his undergraduation at Tyagarajar College in Madurai and got his master's degree from Madras Christian College. Later, he completed his PhD in public administration from Jawaharlal Nehru University in Delhi. While he did have a longing to join the IAS, he got an opportunity in 2009 to go to East Africa and join the Volga University, where he holds a senior position today. Right from an early age, Kannan had developed great interest in public administration and sustainable development. His concern for a green earth was evident when he was part of the assessment team of the World Bank's India Development Market Peace 2007 on the theme Grassroots Initiatives for Management and Protection of Natural Resources. And again, when as part of his PhD thesis, he analyzed the policies and programs of the Gulf Cooperation Council countries on the implementation of United Nations Convention on combating desertification. Kannan has also presented papers on multilateral environment agreements and urban governance and development in various national and international forums. He has published a book on study of Gulf Cooperation Council countries, in addition to several articles on desertification and food sovereignty. He has also contributed chapters in many books on related subjects by eminent authors. Kannan is a member of the International Political Science Association Canada and is on the editorial and review teams of reputed journals dealing with subjects like environment, sustainable development, public administration, and the like. Academic excellence apart, Kannan was always driven by a passion to engage in purposeful community development, which could result in betterment of life of economically weaker people, along with consciousness for social justice. He has won millions of hearts, not only on social media, but in real life too, through his vision and sheer hard work. Settled in East Africa, a country whose growth was continually affected due to political conflicts, he had taken it as his personal mission to change the lives of the local population. In his trips around the area, Kannan was deeply moved by the risks the villagers were forced to take. For example, drinking contaminated water because there were no filtration facilities, crossing dangerous streams on barefoot because there were no bridges. Kannan decided to address these issues and bring a change in their lives with the help of his students. proving that the enormous energy and enthusiasm of the student population, if channelized, can be a boon in developing countries. So far, Kannan has built 43 small bridges and 23 filtering units. With his characteristic humility, Kannan dismisses his achievement, saying it was only because of the love of these people. Today, he is not only a benevolent hero for the Ethiopians, he is also a symbol of pride and source of inspiration for the youth of Tamil Nadu. It is for this selfless work of his, which has made and continuing to make a meaningful change in the lives of the deprived, and that too in a country 5,000 kilometers from his native land, that the Rotary Club of Guindy deems it a privilege to confer this Paropakari Award on Dr. Kannan Ambalan on this, the 23rd day of September 2020, signed by all the club office bearers. Thank you.
Beautifully returned citation and so very well articulated, Rotarian Jagannath Ramasamy. Thank you so much for that. And now may I hand it over to Rotarian President Sharath to virtually hand over the award to our awardee.
Yeah, can I call upon the chief guest of the day, RID elect Rotarian A.S. Venkatesh, to virtually hand over this award to the awardee.
So it's my pleasure to hand over this award to an amazing personality, and unfortunately I'll have to do it virtually, not in person, but I hope the awardee wouldn't mind this in this current scenario. It's my privilege to hand it over to Mr. Kannan Ambalan.
Okay, sir. So
I think by now the citation has already reached Mr. Kannan Ambalan.
okay.
Thank you, RID-elect Venki, for handing over the award to our awardee, Dr. Kannan Ambalan. And now it's time to hear from him. Over to you, Doctor, for your acceptance speech.
Thank you so much for this great honor. Really, frankly telling, I didn't expect this much the response and the way you recognized our work. The way I came very far place and I was working here, people used to surprise that how I come and work like this, what heart I have like this. People tell me. Today I have seen that the same way somewhere else people are there to recognize, to appreciate the work of someone else in somewhere else. So this is really a great heart that the people you have and to recognize our work. So many friends in Ethiopia told me, and they were appreciating that how this kind of recognition people are doing for, and they were highly appreciating the Rotary Club of Guindy for this recognition. I would like to thank Rotary Mr. A.S. Venkatesh, the Rotary International Director-elect, and Mr. Sarath Kumar, the President, Rotary Club of Guindy, also Mr. Kadir, the Trainer, Rotary Club of Guindy, and other distinguished members for this great honor, and 12 of our team. I am very honored to receive this award. This is the first kind of like this for our team. Really, I'm so privileged. Our team is so much privileged. The way you are doing the excellent work in the community, in health, in education, in youth development. I was going through the report of the Rotary Club of Guindy. Really, I was so much impressed. It's not only what you are doing in the community, but also the way you are trying to encourage, inspire others to do like that. That is more important. Really, our team, each and every member of our team is so privileged. It will help us, it will inspire our team to reach. There are so many communities, so many places, people have similar problems, and this will inspire our team members to work in that area to reach our community to fulfill their basic needs. I came as a professor. Here the things are different, the way the professors are working, the problems exist in the society. But I want to make a change because I have one asset, immediate asset is by my student. So by using my student, I thought their theory learning will have some practical aspect. So I wanted them to do something practical. So we wanted to make experiment of development. So the process started like that. So my students, I don't want them to keep on simply talking about the problems. There should be a source of change, the agent of change. They can bring a change in their society. So we don't want the society keep on expecting someone else to solve their problems. So we wanted to make that whatever the resource available with them, and they can bring change, they can bring transformation in their life. So we started using the resources available with them. So they don't need to expect from government or from someone else or keep on waiting, suffering their problems. So in that way, our project started, and we got a lot of response from the community, and the community is sharing the resources more than what we are sharing. So our students got that experience of the pride that they are able to solve their social problems. As one of the members said, and they are the future of this country. Tomorrow I will be here or I will leave, but I am leaving this country to the youth, the students who are capable of solving their social problems. So in that way, that this award is not for me, it is for our entire team. There are so many students, there are so many stakeholders, and we have a lot of network of participants who are part of our project. There are community leaders who cannot watch this one, but they hear from us by the phone. We used to tell them. So we have large network of community leaders, the social people, and also the religious institutions, and our university staff, our students. Like this, we have a lot of network, and everyone deserves this appreciation. This awards belongs to everyone. And really, I am personally very happy and very much blessed. It is so privileged and honored that somewhere else that someone recognized the work of this one. So that's what we call the Yadum Ure Yavarum Kelir. And so the way you come forward, I didn't expect that this much, the citations, this much recognition, and the way the members are participating, appreciating our work. Really, really, I'm very grateful. And as you said that, and service to humanity, service to God, and every one of our members are working with a lot of challenging conditions. And because of this motto that we have to serve the community, serve the people. And therefore, it is our honor to receive this award. And thank you so much, and grateful to everyone.
Thank you so much, Dr. Kannan. You deserve it all. And all the Rotarians from the District 3232 joins me in wishing you all the very best in all your services. Please take our greetings from Chennai to Ethiopia to all the people out there. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now we move on to the most important part of the event, introduction of our RI Director-elect Rotarian Venki. I'm sure he doesn't need an introduction, but still we would like to see all his achievements again. Can I request President Sharath to share a short AV about our RI Director-elect Rotarian A.S. Venkatesh?
A.S. Venkatesh, Rotary International Director, 2021 to 23. Ananta Narayanan Sankaralingam Venkatesh, affectionately known as Venki, is a technocrat, thinker, management guru, and motivational speaker. He is the Managing Director of Popular Foundations Private Limited, engaged in the business of civil construction with over 30 years of expertise in the construction of educational institutions, industrial buildings, and hotels. Venki's Rotary journey started with RC Chennai Mambalam and was its president in 2001-2002. Popular for his pleasant demeanor, quick wit, leadership qualities, and always ready to help attitude, he became the youngest district governor of RI District 3230 in 2007-2008. He became a much sought after speaker at Rotary and non-Rotary forums. He is equally at ease among Rotary leaders and social celebrities. As a PDG, Venki was actively involved in Rotary India Literacy Mission and was its National Executive Committee member and Joint Secretary. He has been a panelist at several breakout sessions at international conventions and has also represented the RI President at various conferences in India and abroad. Venki was part of the COL. In 2016, Venki was selected to train the incoming governors at the International Assembly at San Diego in 2016 and again in 2017. He was Rotary Coordinator during 2010-2013 and served as a trainer for coordinators at Chicago for 3 years, from 2015 to 2017. Both years included. The Rotary principles of service and ethics resonate vibrantly in Venki's family and professional life. He is a level 3 major donor. Venki is a keen bridge player, enthusiastic trekker, and loves Tamil theatre. Ladies and gentlemen, the Rotary International Director 2021-2023, A.S. Venkatesh.
And if I can add two lines about Venki, our ever smiling and charming personality and a friend to all. Over to you.
President Sharath, Secretary Bala, the star of this evening, Mr. Kannan Ambalam, other fellow Rotarians, and I noticed a couple of Rotaractors as well, other friends from Rotary Club of Guindy. I saw a couple of presents. I did notice Giridhar of Madras West and of course Peter of my own club and President Thirumalai of Chola. I don't know if I missed any of the other presidents here. I did spot a few of them as I was watching this program. Now the friends in Rotary and friends of Rotary, Vanakkam. It's a pleasure to be here at such a function. இன்றைய நிகழ்வின் நட்சத்திர நாயகன் திரு கண்ணன் அம்பலம் அவர் பேசும்போது ஒரு விஷயம் சொன்னார். அதாவது இப்போ சமீப காலத்தில் it has become a buzzword in several quarters. What Kanyan Pongunanar wrote several hundreds of years ago. புறநானூர்ல 192 பாடலா கணியன் பூங்குன்றனார் வந்து யாதும் ஊரே யாவரும் கேளுங்கிற பாடல் எழுதி வச்சிருந்தாரு. அது இப்போ சமீப காலத்தில் நிறைய பேர் அந்த பிரதமர் மோடியே அதை ரெஃபர் பண்ணார் யுனைடெட் நேஷன்ஸ்ல பேசும்போது. அதுல முக்கியமா நோட் பண்ண வேண்டிய மேட்டர் யாதும் ஊரே யாவரும் கேள், which of course is the theme of Rotary as well. A global organization like Rotary believes in this statement that Yadum Ure Yavarum Kele. But something more significant follows that. Pungundanar had said, Thidum Nandrum Pirar Taravara. That's the next slide. Yadum Ure Yavarum Kele, Thidum Nandrum Pirar Taravara. Which is precisely what such stalwarts like Kannan Ambalam is doing. Whatever we need not depend on others. If we can do it ourselves, that's the best way to do it. Thidum Nandrum Pirar Taravara. It's all in our hands to create the heaven or hell. It's in our hands. Thidum Nandrum Pirar Taravara. That is something that Pungundanar had said, and true to that statement which was made several hundred years ago, the hero of this evening is living his life true to that statement. Let me first congratulate Guindy. Guindy, of course, is not new to me. I know a lot of you, good friends like Venu or Neil or Sunil Khatri. Of course, not to leave out Radha Krish, who was instrumental in bringing me here this evening, or Rajkumar, or Kannan, or S.M. Balaji, several of them. I can keep naming almost every member of your club. That is the kind of relationship I have with Guindy. But let me congratulate Rotary Club of Guindy for having identified a person of this stature, of this impact on a community, to present this award, Parobakari Award, to such a person, and making use of the virtual connectivity that we have now got. As Holger has said, Rotary opens opportunities. This virtual connectivity has given us an opportunity to honor such a eminent personality. So to Mr. Kannan Ambalam, let me also say salami. Some of you may be wondering, what is this I'm saying. That is in Amharic. That's the word hello in Amharic, the language spoken in Ethiopia. It's not that I've Googled and found it. It is not. Some of you may not be aware, or most of you may not be aware. I do have business interests in Addis Ababa. In fact, the last I visited Addis was February, and I was supposed to go back in April. But thanks to Corona, I haven't visited Addis in the last 6-7 months. But I'm fairly familiar with Ethiopia and Addis in particular, and I have a lot of business connections there with Ethiopia. So nice to see somebody from Ethiopia working there to be receiving this award. So congratulations to Rotary Club of Guindy. Let me, on this occasion, let me also share with you a few thoughts on the kind of work Mr. Kannan is doing. Before that, I want to share a few thoughts which on the face of it may sound disconnected to what we are here for. The சம்பந்தமே இல்லாம ஏதோ ஒரு வேற எங்கோ எழுதின ஸ்பீச் இங்க பர்டிகுலரா நீங்க நினைச்சிடக்கூடாது. முதல்ல ஒரு disclaimer போட்டுறேன். I will come back to the connection at a later point in my address. 13-14 years ago, when I initiated what is now very popular, FMLR, Fellowship of Music Loving Rotarians, which is now of course very popular, and some of you may not even be aware that I was the one who initiated it then. But if I have to confess, I did not initiate because I loved music. I loved listening to songs, but I had no talent in music, and I did not initiate or start this Fellowship of Music Loving Rotarians to promote my music talent. But the reason I started that was that helped people stay in Rotary. It helped membership retention. Actually, my intention was actually membership retention, not to promote music. So because several of them, like the people who have stayed back in Rotary because they wanted to play Paul Harris cricket, I said people who might stay back in Rotary and not leave this organization because they love singing, and as somebody who is essentially a bathroom singer, where else will they get an opportunity to sing other than FMLR? So several people have in fact stayed on in Rotary because of FMLR. So intended purpose, the main purpose was actually membership retention, but we ended up promoting music. Same way when I had this project Selvi, then as a district governor, it was about empowering women to skills training, etc. And many of them asked, why do you focus only on women? Because you need to empower every single citizen of this country. Why should you focus only on women? I had a very simple answer. My intention, long-term intention, is not about empowering women only. My intention then was to empower generations to come. Because it is common knowledge, as we all know, and I did conduct a survey before I took over as governor, that if the woman is independent, economically, financially independent, she makes a difference to the way her children are brought up. If a woman is educated, for instance, she ensures that her children are educated. The same cannot be said about men. Men may be educated, may not be educated, but they don't care whether the children become educated, particularly if it's a girl child. So the entire focus on empowering women, giving them a dignified way to a dignified living through that project Selby was to ensure generations thereafter would benefit from it. It's not about helping one person. It's not about helping a few. In 1 year, we might have probably touched the lives of maybe about 50,000 or 60,000 women. But ultimately, 15 years later, you will see these 50,000 would have ensured another 5 lakhs or 10 lakhs lives being changed. So that was the intended actual action as different from the final outcome. I remember talking to the past RA president, Sakuji Tanaka from Japan. And if you recall, his theme then was about peace. Rotary brings peace or something of that nature. So when I had a chance to talk to him through an interpreter, of course, Sakuji did not speak English, I did not speak Japanese. So I had to speak to Sakuji using an interpreter, and I asked him, I said, is this a relevant topic at all? Because almost 90% of the world does not have war. So why are you thinking of maybe 95% of the world does not actually face an imminent war? So why are we focusing on peace? And Sakuji had a beautiful answer to that in his own inimitable, humble, typical Japanese way of bending and nodding their head. Sakuji said, Venki, peace is not absence of war. Make no mistake, peace is not absence of war. Peace is when people are able to go to bed at night confident that the next meal is available. They should not be worried whether the next meal is available the next morning. That then they are not at peace. So peace does not necessarily mean absence of war. Peace actually means an equitable, fair society where every single person has got a way to live peacefully and go to bed at night, confident that they don't have to worry about the next meal. So what a profound thought it was. You know, it opened my eyes. So a lot of things are not what it states. A lot of our actions are not what we do immediately, but the impact of it is far reaching. Or let's say, இப்போ நிறைய கிளப்ஸ் பண்றாங்க கேர்ள்ஸ் டாய்லெட் ஸ்கூல்ல எல்லாம் கேர்ள்ஸ் டாய்லெட் கட்டுறாங்க. It's not about making sure the girls have a place to relieve themselves in a safe, hygienic way. It is not, or talk about menstrual hygiene of girls, adolescent girls. It's not about hygiene and sanitation alone. What is not obvious to the eye is the fact that if you have a girls' toilet in a school which does not have a girls' toilet, if you talk about menstrual hygiene and make sure they are healthy, you actually reduce the school dropout. It actually promotes literacy. It's not about health, it's not about hygiene, it's not about water. The unintended consequence is actually stopping the girls from dropping out of school. I know of several girls in rural areas who don't go to school simply because their school does not have a girls' toilet. They just drop out of school. They become semi-literate or illiterate at worst. So a lot of things happen much different from what it is intended. So why am I giving you all these things? Because when I went through, I did do some Google search on Mr. Kannan Ambalam as well. Let me confess, before I came this evening, I did a search on his actions and activities, and I was quite interested. Also because, of course, நம்ம ஊருக்காரு தமிழ்காரர் ஒருத்தர் அங்கே போய் பண்றாரு, ரெண்டாவது எத்தியோப்பியால எனக்கு கனெக்ஷன் இருக்கு. So I said this is a good way to learn about somebody who is doing amazing work in a country where I've also got some interest and stakes. So a lot of things have a long-term impact. Precisely what Mr. Kannan Ambalam is doing. ஒரு bridge கட்டணும், சின்ன bridge கட்டணும். It's not about safety alone. It's not about being able to cross. It gives them a way to earn a dignified living. They may be able to reach the workplace. They may be able to reach the school or wherever else they need to do without having to worry about their safety. And imagine the improvement in their health, improvement in the peace of mind. That, oh, the bridge vandirukku nama nalla irukka mudiyum. Or about portable drinking water. I did read that he has constructed a few check dams as well. Something that we are trying to do in Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh. We are trying to do some check dams now through Rotary. Our target is actually 10,000 check dams in the next 3 years. Hopefully, we'll be able to do something like that in India. But அந்த ஊர்ல Ethiopia to be able to build check dams to ensure that there is adequate water, clean drinking water. It's not about drinking water which quenches your thirst that time. It is about ensuring good health. And ensuring good health also means improving your productive years. Improving your productive years in turns means improving your economic condition. Improving economic condition means the entire generation gets uplifted. See the sequence of events, see the link, see the interconnection that we end up doing. So an act of this nature, which our esteemed awardee has done in a far-flung area, amazing. ஒரே வார்த்தை சொல்லணும்னா நான் மலைச்சு போய் நிற்கிறேன். ஒரு தனி நபரால இவ்வளவு பெரிய காரியத்தை சாதிக்க முடியும் என்று என்னால் நம்ப கூட முடியல. அந்த அளவுக்கு மலைச்சு போய் நிற்கிறேன். It requires a lot of courage, conviction, passion, commitment, and whatnot. Amazing. It's something that's out of the world. And Makkal Sevaye, Magesan Sevaye. You don't have to go to the temple or a church or a mosque. If you are able to serve the needy, that's as good as going to a temple, church, or a mosque. Makkal Sevaye, Magesan Sevaye. ராதா சொன்னாங்க, அவங்க வேற ஏதோ லாங்குவேஜ்ல சொன்னாங்க, எனக்கு அது சரியா புரியல. என்ன சொன்னீங்க நீ? மக்கள் சேவை மகேஷ் சேவைக்கு ஒரு ஈக்குவலன்ட் ஒன்று சொன்னாங்க. அவங்க சான்ஸ்கிரிட் நினைக்கிறாங்க.
Service to mankind.
So service is the core of our existence. Mother Teresa said service is the rent I pay for the space I occupy in this earth. Parobakari Award is all about living your life not just for yourself. You also need to survive. If you have to make an impact in the community, you need to survive. It's not about destroying yourself for the sake of others, but ensuring you survive and make sure you are able to contribute by way of your skills, your talents, your resources, your time. All these things make a difference. Ultimately, what we leave behind, the legacy we leave behind, are not the millions of dollars that we may earn. That's not a legacy that we leave behind. That goes to somebody else after us. That's not a legacy we are ever going to leave behind. The legacy we leave behind are the number of lives that we have touched. எவ்வளவு பேர் மனிதர்களின் வாழ்வில் ஒரு தாக்கத்தை ஏற்படுத்த முடியும், எவ்வளவு மனிதர்களின் வாழ்வில் ஒரு மாற்றத்தை ஏற்படுத்த முடியுமோ அதுதான் நாம் விட்டு செல்லும் சொத்து. Nothing else. That's all we leave behind. The legacy that we leave behind are the lives that we have impacted, the changes that we have brought to their lives, not just one person, not just one family. It's a generation that makes it makes a difference too. So I must now, some of you may have wondered, why I did not congratulate Mr. Kannanambalam when I started. That was very conscious. It was not a miss. It was not an omission on my part. I am not going to congratulate Mr. Kannanambalam at all. On the other hand, I'm going to thank him for agreeing to accept this award from Rotary. Actually, it's an honor to Rotary that a person of this stature has agreed to accept this award. So if I were to thank him, I'm being very haughty. I'm being supercilious by thinking that I have to, if I congratulate him, I'll be haughty. It'll be too much on my part to think that I have to congratulate him. No, I have to thank him. He has honored Rotary by his presence and acceptance of this award. And it's a great honor to an organization like Rotary, which exists in over 200 countries, which makes a difference to a lot of lives around, to be able to identify and a person of this nature who is making an enormous difference to the community that he lives in. He makes enormous difference to the community that he lives in. And I only wish and hope that this function of Rotary Club of Guindy inspires many more. That will be the real benefit of a function like this. It's not about awarding one person. It's about sending a message to a lot more, saying, yes, unnal mudiyum thambi, Udayamurthy solluvar, unnal mudiyum thambi nu solluvar. Unnal mudiyum, and the proof of that is what we see in Mr. Kannanambalam. If we set our hearts to it, unnal mudiyum thambi. So many congratulations to Rotary Club of Guindy for this initiative and for the effort that you have taken. All I can say is, well done. Good luck and God bless. Thank you.
Thank you, Venki. We know that you are a brilliant, excellent orator, but you made it very, very interesting by sharing a lot of information this evening. Thanks for sharing your evening with Rotary Club of Guindy. Thank you so much. Thank you, President. Now we move on. May I call upon our Secretary Balachandar to share the Secretary announcements.
Today, three important persons celebrating birthday. Our past President Sridhar V is celebrating birthday today, and our First Lady Nandini Sharatkumar celebrating birthday today, and Shalam Jofana, Annette of Rotary, Suresh Franklin also celebrating birthday today. Moving on, Badri Narayanan celebrating birthday on 25th September. Durai Swami R celebrating birthday on 26th September. Yes, madam. Dhanvin Atre, Annette of Rotarian Vishwanathan celebrating birthday on 27th September. Vidya, Anna of Rotarian Muthukumaran celebrating birthday on 28th September. Nanda Kishore Madan, Annette of Rotarian Madan US celebrating birthday on 28th September. Deepa S. Narayanan, Anna of Rotarian Satyanarayanan celebrate birthday on 29th September. Moving to anniversary, today our 100 number Rotarian Uwais Ulkaran under Afrina celebrating wedding anniversary today. So this is a secretary announcement from the secretary desk. Thank you, Radha.
Thank you so much, Bala. Let me take the privilege of telling you you're doing an amazing job by sharing the greetings exactly on the dot at 12 o'clock. Superb show. Thank you so much. And now may I request our Rotarian Srikanth to deliver the vote of thanks.
It's an honor to have been asked to give vote of thanks for an event like this. Thank you, President Sharath and Secretary Bala. So on behalf of RCG, I place my hearty gratitude to our Chief Guest Rotary International Director-elect Rotarian A.S. Venkatesh for attending this meeting amidst his busy schedule and sharing his wise words with us in the meeting today. His clear and crisp extempore communication style is always a treat to listen to. I've heard his speech quite a few times. It's always very interesting. Thank you very much. By the way, I just envy his hair. I mean, amazing hairline. We have read so much in history about Mahatma spending his initial days in South Africa fighting for various just causes there. Our Paropakari Award winner, Dr. Kannanambalam, is someone who is now doing an exemplary social work in East Africa towards the upliftment of the society there. Sir, your story has been truly uplifting and gives us the motivation to do plenty more to the society. As the RI Director-elect mentioned, thank you very much, and it's an honor for our club that you accepted this award. Thank you all to all the RCGNs and guests for attending this award meeting today. Have a great evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Srikanth. That was a chill and ice vote of thanks. Okay.
This award meeting, Paropakari Series 3, is now adjourned. Thank you, one and all, for joining this wonderful meet. Please stay for fellowship. Thank you.